Hi guys, my name is Meads, and we're gonna go take a look at Archer. This is a Chogokin made by Bandai for the Fate series, or Fate Zero series. And in particular, this kind of caught my interest since I really like the Fate Stay Night, not so much for the Fate Zero, but I mean, this character, I thought first that it was Gilgamesh, but this is actually Archer. Now, since it's kind of like a different alternate reality, and it's actually kind of interesting when I first started watching it, but the anime didn't really grab me on for the Fate Zero. But nonetheless, I really like the design, and as some of you know me, I like armored armored figures, and this one is just really nice. And a good friend of mine, Vector, he collects Saint Seiya stuff, and I always want to have a golden armored a figure. Although I could have gotten a Garo, but chose this one instead, Archer. But yeah, really great. I'm really happy acquiring this one, and yeah, just want to give it a shot, and let's see what's inside. And in particular, I'm gonna be using some white gloves since this all golden and the one with my fingerprint on it. And here's just the box, really shiny. Here on the back, it gives you all the different expression he has, looking from the left, the right. Really shiny stuff and stuff you'll see inside. Cool, really nice. And anything on the bottom, not much. There we go. And this guy runs about, I believe, 70-80 bucks, depending where you got it or where you get it. And it is a little pricey, just mainly because you're getting a lot of the die-cast parts. Alright, and here we go. We have Archer, really nice golden armor. And it does come with a really nice base. Kind of like a pedestal that says Archer right there. Really nice. And actually, it's kind of weird how this set up. You can actually set it up in two ways. And let's see if I can do that right now. Let's first take off Archer, which pegs right there. Just gonna lay down Archer and take this out. You do have this clear plastic summoning circle, and you have this peg right here. It's like a plastic, and it comes in this part here, which I think you can just take this out and just have the circular base right here, and connect the base right from there, which I'm just gonna do so. Maybe use this as stand later on. And as always, you got this stand here. It's basically your Tamashi connection, just it's more elongated. You got pretty much 4 points, and again, make sure you have a screwdriver to adjust those, to tighten them. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that there. And we have Archer right here. And before we take a look at Archer, why don't we take a look at all the accessories first. It might take a little while. Right, so we have Archer right there. You're gonna get one of these things. I'm not sure. It's like a gourd to put maybe wine or something. Really nice and golden. You do have 3 of this chalice, which I have here. Container where all the hands are. So you get the 2 more here. Several hands for grasping and different poses. And you have 2 closed fists and 2 for holding the sword. And a bunch of other hands. So quite a lot of hands, but not much. Just have closed fists and slightly open. Which we'll take a look. Basically, he only has one weapon, this lance. And other than that, you have 2 other faces. So right now, we have one that is just smiling. You got another one looking on the right. and you got the other one looking on the left. And that's basically it. It's a little different, although I think one of them is smirking. This guy right here is a little bit smirking. Alright, and you do have this hands here, which I haven't tried yet, but basically I believe this is to, if I get it correctly, oops, it's to fold like that. Folding hands, and let me see if I can try this on. So while we're at it, this is the shoulder, and have that yellow plastic to hold the shoulder armor. This is the arm right here, just was pegged right there. Take that out, connect this one, and I'm not sure if it's gonna, it's kind of hard with the shoulder being all the shoulder armor pieces, and trying not to break this. So let's see if this is actually gonna snap in place. And there's no snapping, but it stays there, and this thing just come off from the shoulder right here. Maybe I should do the same thing for the other one, and hopefully I don't break it. There we go. So I guess that's the best way to do that. Just snap it off, and maybe take off this. Let's see if I can take off the arm. Alright, and again, grab it from the base and wiggle it out. I'm really scared about taking this out. There we go. And let's put this on. For the second there, I thought that was a paint chip. It's actually a design. And let's see. Come on. There we go. Nope, it didn't connect. So I'll go ahead and fix this and put on the archer's body. Alright, managed to put those shoulders back, and kind of looks like it's doing some kind of martial arts pose. But actually you can take out the hands here and use them. It's on a ball joint, I believe. See, there you go. Same ball joint as your other hand. And has that really small one, kind of like the Ultra Axe, which I'm not too fond of. As you can, well, from those who remember one of my Ultraman, I think Gridman, broke this joint already and had to find alternative ways to fix that. Right, and I think trying to figure it out how I did the first time. Oops. And there goes the arm again. Actually, let me do this off camera again. Alright, I just realized I twist the wrist on the other one, so that's why it's not. But here we go. Actually not too bad, and actually works pretty well. As opposed to the SH Figure, the Dragon Ball where you have to put the whole thing in. That didn't really work out for me. But this one works really well, and it's really nice. It's like he's in charge. I really like this. Kind of just keeping that pose, but I'm gonna continue with the review and check out the other, or actually his articulation. So I'm gonna put the other hands back. Alright, so in terms of articulation, you have a pretty good for the head. And again, let's see if we can just do a quick head swap or face swap. I haven't really done this before. It's my first time, and probably doing it with a glove is not a good idea. Trying to wedge my fingers in there, not really working. But there we go. So it's kind of like your actually it's Figure Arts or Figma, which one you have. Let's go with this one. I kind of like this one more. One with the sneaker on his face. It's like smiling. Alright, so that's that part. Again, articulated neck. Then you have the shoulder armor, again with the yellow joint system. It holds, or holds it, and you can pretty much move it side to side. You can have it move up. You can rotate his arm. You do have elbows for the very good bend right there. And you have this elbow armor, which is kind of like a little bit higher on his elbow. It's actually not too bad. Then you have the wrist, and one thing you'll notice, the gold on the back of the hand is different from the rest, but still really nice gold. And on the waist, a little bit of movement right there. Then moving down, you have this cord here, which is made of some kind of rubbery material. And you do have this panels here, front skirts, that actually can move up, really nice. And those are again connected by that yellow piece. And on the back here, you have the back skirt, which same thing, can move up. And you have this really rigid plastic. It's slightly flexible, but doesn't really give you much give. Actually, I think you can move it up a little bit. Then you have this front. I'm not sure what we call this. Then you have the legs. And again, it gives you an ability to move his knee up. And again, really nice that you have a separated knee armor right there, really nice. Then you also have a ankle here and a heel, and it's on a ball joint right there. And I'm not sure if you can twist it on the side. You can't unless, nope. Well, actually I think you can. Wondering what that joint is right there. It gives me a little bit, but not so much. I don't want to force it. You can do a little bit of a wider stance if you want to. So there you go. Not much articulation on the lower half because of all the armor, but nonetheless, you're just gonna have him standing up, really nice. And again, I don't know if I already did this, but again, fairly good articulation overall. I really like this. Now let's move on to the lance. Right, for the lance, I'm just gonna leave the hand here, which already have him holding. Basically, the trick to putting that on is you're gonna put it in between the thumb and the finger, and just gonna squeeze it in, and it's gonna stay there. I don't think there's no way to just slide it in because you have this part right here, and it seems like solid all the way down. But this has really nice details on it. You get that really nice red and black marking in the middle, and actually each one rotates on its own. That's kind of cool. And you got that tip there. Really nice looking lance. Yep, really cool. Alright, I just noticed that one of the hands, and I think it's only one for the right, you can actually have him hold the cup or the chalice. And I'd rather have him hold the lance. But yeah, there we go. And I think otherwise you can have him holding this too. Same thing with the sword. You just have the hands wrap around that. And this is really shiny. I also acquired the Saber Chogokin. You gotta have her if you have Archer. Again, really nice. I actually really like the metal paint app that they have. The gunmetal shading, really great. I might eventually do a review on Saber, but there's already a lot of reviews out there. But maybe give my opinions about her. And on the left, we have again the Figma Saber Bride. Just a quick size comparison, as you can tell, they're about the same size. Oops, sorry, over there. And it's a really good gauge that if you collect Figmas and you really like the Fate series, not too bad to get the Chogokins. They will go well with your Figma collection. It seems like Archer is really tall. Not sure if maybe that's what it is on the TV series. But there you go. Again, really great. I really like the Archer, the golden armor, and yeah, something to think about. If you are interested in getting one, I highly recommend it. But they are a bit pricey. Again, you're paying a lot on the metal, but nonetheless, kind of like your Figma or SH Figure Arts. Very articulate, very nicely detailed, and here you got an awesome base. So there you go. That is for the review. If you have any questions, suggestions, or any comments, please leave them down below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So until then, this is Meads. Thank you for watching.